Surprisingly, it's a fact that your liver is a superhero. This incredible organ performs over 500 essential functions every single day, tirelessly ensuring your well-being. Think of your liver as the ultimate bodyguard. It filters out toxins and unwanted substances from your bloodstream, maintaining a clean environment for your cells. One of its significant roles is producing bile, a crucial fluid that aids in digesting the fats you consume, making your meals manageable and nutritious. Furthermore, the liver processes nutrients from the food you eat, transforming them into energy and storing essential vitamins and minerals like iron and vitamin B12 for later use. But the liver doesn't stop there. It serves as a master regulator of cholesterol levels, balancing hormones to keep your body in perfect harmony. Additionally, this powerhouse collaborates with your immune system, identifying threats and assisting your body in fighting off infections. With all these vital responsibilities, it's no wonder the liver is often called the body's unsung hero. So next time you sit down for a meal, take a moment to appreciate the remarkable work your liver does to keep you healthy and energized. Prepare to be amazed by goldfish memory, though that's actually a myth that goldfish forget in 3 seconds. In reality, these vibrant creatures possess surprisingly excellent long-term memory. Studies reveal they can retain information for as long as 5 months. In controlled environments, researchers have trained goldfish to push levers to receive food, identify shapes and colors, and even respond to specific feeding times, indicating they have an internal clock. Remarkably, goldfish remember their tank mates and recognize their human caregivers, establishing associations that help them anticipate feeding times. When tested in mazes, they can recall their paths to rewards even weeks later. This memory prowess disproves the stereotype of goldfish as forgetful. Instead, they demonstrate complex neural processes and a remarkable curiosity about their surroundings. So next time someone jokes about a goldfish's short attention span, share this fascinating truth and showcase just how clever these aquatic companions truly are. Who knew that such small creatures could explore their world so effectively and form meaningful connections? This might surprise you, Santorini's fiery past. This breathtaking island in the Aegean Sea wasn't always the paradise it is today. Its stunning landscape resulted from one of the largest volcanic eruptions in history, known as the Minoan eruption. Occurring around 3,600 years ago, this cataclysmic event blasted a massive hole in the island, giving it its iconic crescent shape that captivates visitors today. The rugged cliffs, with their dramatic drops to the sparkling blue waters below, stand as proud remnants of this explosive past. On the island's beaches, where the sand is black from volcanic material, you can truly feel nature's power at work. While you explore Santorini, you'll witness sunsets that are simply breathtaking, painting the sky in vivid hues of orange, pink, and purple, and creating a magical atmosphere that draws travelers from around the world. People come not only for the stunning views, but also to appreciate the geological marvels that shaped this enchanting destination. So next time you walk along Santorini's picturesque paths or relax on its unique shores, remember the ancient fire beneath your feet that created this vibrant paradise. Ever thought about why did you know Hattie McDaniel changed Hollywood forever? In 1940, this extraordinary actress made history as the first African-American woman to win an Academy Award for her role as Mammy in the classic film Gone with the Wind. Hattie's triumph was monumental, occurring during a time rife with racial discrimination in America. The Oscar ceremony took place in Los Angeles, where, despite the segregated environment, she delivered an emotional acceptance speech that resonated with people across the nation. Her victory not only marked a significant personal achievement, but also represented a breakthrough for African Americans in the film industry. At a time when roles for Black performers were heavily limited to stereotypes, Hattie's talent and determination shone brightly, inspiring future generations of actors and actresses of color. Today, we reflect on her impactful legacy and the barriers she broke, allowing for broader representation in cinema. As we celebrate her contributions, we also consider how we can continue to honor her by advocating for diversity and inclusion in Hollywood. How can we ensure that her story inspires lasting change? This might surprise you, where gravity differs on Earth. Did you know that gravity isn't the same everywhere? It's true. Earth's gravity can vary slightly depending on your location. Generally, gravity is stronger at lower altitudes, which means if you're standing at sea level, you'll feel a stronger pull than if you were on top of a tall mountain. Isn't that fascinating? The differences don't stop there. At the poles, gravity is actually stronger compared to the equator. This occurs because our planet isn't a perfect sphere. It bulges at the equator due to its spinning motion, making points on the equator slightly further from the center of gravity. Additionally, areas with denser crust, like mountain ranges or certain geological structures, can exert a stronger gravitational pull. Though these variations seem small, they can impact satellite readings and even influence how we measure distances and weights on Earth. So the next time you find yourself on a hilltop or enjoying the waves at the beach, remember that gravity is subtly influencing your experience in its own unique way. Have you ever wondered why the Balearic Islands are so special? These stunning islands located in the Mediterranean Sea are not just a vacation hotspot. They boast a treasure trove of fascinating history and mouth-watering cuisine. Rich with archaeological sites, the islands reveal a captivating past that dates back to prehistoric times, showcasing a tapestry of human activity and culture. Visitors can explore ancient talayots, stone structures that offer insight into the lives of the original inhabitants, the Talayotic people who left their mark thousands of years ago. This unique heritage provides an intriguing backdrop for any explorer. But the allure of the Balearic Islands goes beyond history. It's a paradise for food lovers too. Imagine savoring fresh seafood caught straight from the Mediterranean, paired perfectly with local fruits and vegetables. Traditional dishes like sobrassada, a cured sausage, and ensaimada, a delicious pastry, showcase the island's unique flavors, turning every meal into a culinary adventure. So, whether you're wandering through ancient ruins or delighting your taste buds, the Balearic Islands promise a captivating experience. Here's what actually happens when Did you know Hayes had a phone before most presidents? In 1878, Rutherford B. Hayes made history by becoming the first U.S. president to embrace the telephone, a groundbreaking invention that was still in its infancy. It was quite an unusual situation when someone asked for his phone number, leading him to humorously reply that only 2 telephones existed at the time, and one of them was his. Just think about it, being a national leader when the sound of a phone ringing was a rare event, unheard of by most Americans. The telephone created by Alexander Graham Bell only 2 years earlier was not yet widely appreciated for its potential. Yet Hayes' use of this new technology allowed him to communicate directly and swiftly with his constituents, marking a significant leap in presidential communication. His forward-thinking approach defined his presidency and fostered an environment for modernization and reform throughout the nation. Today, smartphones dominate our lives, but without visionary leaders like Hayes who embraced the telephone, our methods of communication might have taken a far different route. So how did such a simple invention change the world? Prepare to be amazed by giant saltwater crocodiles. These magnificent reptiles hold the title of the world's largest reptile, showcasing astonishing dimensions that can reach up to 7 meters or about 23 feet and a weight of up to 200 pounds. Their sheer size and power make them a dominant force in the animal kingdom. Saltwater crocodiles inhabit various coastal regions, rivers, and estuaries throughout Southeast Asia, Australia, and parts of the Americas, demonstrating remarkable adaptability. Equipped with incredibly powerful jaws, they crush bones with ease, making them expert hunters in both saltwater and freshwater environments. What's particularly fascinating is their ability to thrive in diverse ecosystems. They possess special glands that help them manage salt, allowing them to tolerate brackish water. These reptiles are not just large, they're also impressively fast on land for short distances, showcasing their surprising agility. With acute senses, including exceptional sight and hearing, saltwater crocodiles position themselves stealthily beneath the water's surface, primed to ambush unsuspecting prey. No wonder they command such respect and fear in their natural habitats. Hard to believe, but Bach was a devoted family man. Johann Sebastian Bach, recognized as one of the greatest composers ever, led a remarkable life filled with music and family, raising an astonishing 20 children across 2 marriages. Born in 1685, Bach first wed Maria Barbara, who gifted him 7 children before her untimely passing. His second wife, Anna Magdalena, became a partner in both life and music, bearing another 13 children. This bustling household was not just about numbers. It fostered an environment rich in creativity and musicality. Several of Bach's offspring followed in his footsteps, carving their own niches in the world of classical music. For instance, Carl Philipp Emanuel Bach and Johann Christian Bach emerged as significant figures, showcasing the impressive talent that flowed through their lineage. The Bach home became a lively center for artistic expression, filled with constant melodies, laughter, and a shared love for music. So the next time you hear a piece composed by Bach, remember that behind those beautiful notes lies a vibrant family that played a crucial role in shaping his legacy. Here's a wild fact about mantises and their deadly skills. Known for their uncanny ability to blend into their surroundings, mantises are nature's aerial snipers, using camouflage to ambush unsuspecting prey. While they may seem tranquil as they hang motionless like twigs or leaves, these insects are formidable predators. Their fascinating eyes, composed of thousands of tiny visual units, allow them to perceive the world in stunning 3D. This remarkable vision enables them to track even the faintest movements from afar. When the moment is right, a mantis doesn't just leap, it methodically slows its heartbeat and locks into a precise position. Within a mere 40 milliseconds, it strikes with remarkable speed and accuracy. Equipped with spiked forelegs that function like spring-loaded traps, mantises boast an impressive capture rate of over 90%. Some species are so skilled that they can snatch insects right out of the air. This extraordinary combination of camouflage, precision vision, and instant reflexes showcases that in the insect kingdom, size doesn't dictate skill or effectiveness. Here's something incredible about sea lions and their voices. Sea lions create beachside chaos with their unique vocalizations. On rocky coastal breeding grounds, these lively mammals don't merely gather. They erupt into a cacophony of sounds, producing over 30 distinct vocalizations. Each sound serves a purpose, whether it be defending their territory, attracting a mate, or calling for their young pups. During mating season, dominant males transform areas of the beach into their personal fortress bars, where they bellow consistently to fend off rival males. This roaring competition creates a vibrant social atmosphere. Interestingly, sea lion pups learn to recognize their mother's specific calls amidst the noise, which facilitates reunification within the bustling colonies. Researchers have also found that sea lion calls can evolve into regional dialects, akin to human accents, highlighting an incredible aspect of their social structure. These vocal traditions are passed down through generations, showcasing that their noises constitute an intricate language that fosters social bonds, identity, and cultural heritage. Isn't it fascinating how these sounds contribute to their communal life? Prepare to be amazed by walking to Russia. During the winter months, the Bering Strait, typically a broad body of water separating Alaska from Russia, transforms into a surprising path of ice. When frigid temperatures settle in, usually around December and January, this iconic strait freezes over, offering an exciting opportunity for adventurous souls to traverse the 2.4 miles between 2 continents on foot. Picture the exhilarating experience of stepping from one landmass to another while surrounded by an expansive, frozen landscape and breathing in the crisp, icy air. However, while this thrilling journey might sound captivating, it requires a great deal of caution. The conditions in this region can change quickly, and not all areas of the strait freeze reliably. It's crucial for those considering this extraordinary trek to be well prepared, stay aware of the unpredictable environment, and adhere to safety guidelines. Whether you dream of making this incredible walk or simply delight in the idea, the image of crossing this icy expanse between two countries is truly mesmerizing. Let's uncover the truth about snow names. The Inuit, a fascinating indigenous group living in the chilly Arctic regions of Canada, Greenland, and Alaska, have a remarkable connection with their environment, especially when it comes to snow and ice. Their language boasts an impressive array of specific terms that capture the unique characteristics of snow. For example, aput refers to the snow blanketing the ground, while kanik describes the exquisite, delicate snowflakes that gracefully fall from the sky. This extensive vocabulary reflects the Inuits' keen observation skills and their profound relationship with nature. In an Arctic landscape where snow varies from light and powdery to thick and treacherous, having precise terminology is crucial for survival and effective navigation. This knowledge impacts many aspects of their daily lives, from hunting to constructing igloos. By understanding and naming different types of snow, the Inuit not only survive but thrive, demonstrating a deep respect for the stunning yet challenging environment they inhabit. Their linguistic richness teaches us about the importance of language in connecting with and understanding our world. Did you know that explore the stunning landscape of Monument Valley? Did you know Forrest Gump ran through a movie paradise? In the iconic film Forrest Gump, there's a memorable scene where Forrest sets off on his epic cross-country run, filmed in the breathtaking Monument Valley, which straddles the border of Arizona and Utah. This majestic area serves as more than just a picturesque backdrop for Forrest's journey. It is steeped in cinematic history and has become synonymous with classic American films. Its dramatic red rock formations and sprawling horizons have graced countless legendary westerns, offering a visual feast that audiences recognize instantly. Picture classic movies featuring cowboys riding across golden mesas and the fierce confrontations of gunfighters. Many were captured in this stunning landscape. Monument Valley's unique beauty encapsulates the spirit of the American West, immersing viewers in the heart of nature and adventure. So the next time you see Forrest sprinting through this captivating scenery, remember that he's traversing a legendary stretch of cinematic artistry. You might be shocked to learn that Grenadier fish thrive. These remarkable creatures are not just your average fish swimming around, they're a key player in the deep sea ecosystem. Also known as macroorids, grenadiers inhabit the darkest, most mysterious parts of the ocean, often diving to depths of up to 6 kilometers. Imagine living in an environment devoid of light and under massive pressure. These fish do just that. Representing about 15% of the deep sea population, grenadiers are vital for maintaining the balance in their ecosystem. Their elongated bodies and large eyes are adaptations that help them navigate their pitch-black habitat. These fish primarily feed on smaller fish and crustaceans, serving as an important link in the food web. As they glide gracefully along the ocean floor, grenadiers play a crucial role in recycling nutrients in the deep sea. This means that even in the most secluded parts of our planet, life thrives in complex and interconnected ways. So next time you consider the vastness of the ocean, remember there's a hidden world beneath the waves, vibrant and full of surprises. Have you ever wondered why volcanoes erupt so violently? The eruption 2.1 million years ago at Toba, Indonesia, provides incredible insight into this question. This catastrophic event dwarfed the famous 1980 eruption of Mount St. Helens, releasing over 2,500 times more ash. Picture massive clouds of ash exploding into the sky, blocking sunlight and causing climate alterations for years. Scientists argue this super eruption significantly influenced our planet's environment, dispersing an ash blanket that affected both local ecosystems and global weather patterns. Beyond the immediate destruction, the Toba eruption likely triggered substantial climate shifts, contributing to a cool period that impacted life across the globe. It serves as a fascinating case study, revealing patterns of volcanic activity and the consequential changes to Earth's atmosphere and climate. Understanding this event helps scientists predict future volcanic behavior and its potential effects on our world. With so much at stake, one might ask, could such a powerful eruption happen again? This might surprise you. Fungi are nature's recyclers. It might astonish you to discover that fungi are actually more closely related to animals than to plants. This surprising connection is rooted in their shared ancestor, which lived over 1 billion years ago. Fungi, unlike plants, cannot generate their own food through photosynthesis. Instead, they are heterotrophs. This means they absorb nutrients from organic matter, functioning similarly to how animals consume food. This unique feeding strategy places fungi in a fascinating position between the plant and animal kingdoms. You can observe fungi performing critical roles in ecosystems. They act as nature's recyclers, breaking down dead organic material and returning essential nutrients to the soil. From decomposing fallen leaves to breaking down dead animals, fungi maintain the cycle of life and death, preventing our planet from becoming overwhelmed with waste. Next time you notice mushrooms sprouting after a rain, remember that these extraordinary organisms engage in crucial processes that keep our environment healthy and flourishing. Here's something incredible about goats and their vision. Goats have a remarkable gift, panoramic vision that expands their awareness of the environment. Unlike humans, whose round pupils limit our peripheral sight, goats possess unique rectangular, horizontal pupils that provide them with a staggering 320 degrees field of vision. This extraordinary adaptation allows them to detect movement from nearly every angle without needing to turn their heads, a crucial ability for survival in rocky, high-altitude environments. As they navigate steep cliffs and precarious ledges, their eyes can even rotate independently to maintain a steady horizontal plane, functioning like a built-in stabilizer. This unique feature enables goats to balance effortlessly, ensuring they stay on their feet while avoiding potential dangers. With predators lurking in the shadows and rocky terrain beneath their hooves, it's clear that their extraordinary eyes play a vital role in their agility and daring nature. So the next time you see a goat scaling a mountain, remember, it's not just their strong legs that keep them safe, it's their remarkable vision that helps them thrive where few others venture. Guess what really drives global financial instability? In 2016, the world found itself in a staggering financial position as total debt skyrocketed to over $199 trillion. That number isn't just a statistic. It highlights the money owed by governments, businesses, and individuals around the globe. To grasp this better, consider that only about $80.9 trillion was available in cash and bank deposits, meaning our debts were over 2.5 times the readily available money. This enormous gap raises significant questions about economic stability and financial health worldwide. Many nations wrestled with crippling national debt, while people often struggled under the weight of credit card bills and loans. Living in a credit-driven society, how did we end up with such a massive debt compared to our available cash? Are we over-relying on borrowing to sustain our lifestyles? As this trend continues, the need to rethink financial management becomes clear, especially regarding the potential impact on future generations. With debts climbing and savings dwindling, it's crucial to analyze how societies handle their finances and what challenges may lie ahead. Most people don't know this, but cats dominate the internet. From hilarious memes to adorable viral videos, cats have become the reigning rulers of our online entertainment. It's astonishing to realize that felines make up over half of all internet memes, captivating millions with their amusing escapades. Why do we find cats so irresistible? Their knack for getting into hilariously absurd situations is matched only by their quirky personalities. Picture a cat awkwardly attempting to squeeze into a too small box or silently judging you during a staring contest. These moments are not just amusing, they bring joyous respite to our busy lives. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok are filled with cat accounts that showcase these furry entertainers, turning them into social media superstars. With their big, curious eyes and playful antics, cats invite us into their world, offering a brief escape from daily stressors. The magnetic charm of a cat video can instantly brighten your day and connect you to a vast community of fellow cat enthusiasts. So, whether you're sharing a laugh or simply admiring their cuteness, you're participating in a global phenomenon that celebrates the unique humor and allure of our feline friends. What if I told you about Lambert Glacier's astonishing size? This massive ice giant is located in Antarctica and is the largest glacier on our planet, stretching over 60 miles wide at its broadest point. Imagine trying to wrap your head around a river of ice that's as long as a small country. The Lambert Glacier flows from the heart of East Antarctica, moving at a leisurely pace while constantly carving its way through rock and shaping the underlying landscape. As one of the most significant glaciers in the world, Lambert plays a crucial role in discussions about global sea level rise. With climate change warming our planet, glaciers like Lambert are melting at alarming rates, releasing fresh water into the ocean and potentially threatening coastal communities everywhere. Scientists vigilantly monitor this colossal glacier to comprehend its behavior and understand how changing climates influence its dynamics. So, the next time you think about glaciers, remember the Lambert Glacier and its impressive size. It's not just a natural wonder, but a heavyweight filled with critical insights about our world. Hard to believe, but did you know cats can thrive on saltwater? It's a fascinating fact. Unlike most animals, cats possess an extraordinary adaptation that allows them to drink saltwater without the harmful effects that would usually follow. Their kidneys are specially designed to filter out excess salt, enabling them to hydrate using seawater instead of suffering from dehydration. This unique trait is believed to be inherited from their wild ancestors, who roamed arid landscapes where clean water was often scarce. Imagine the survival advantage it provided them during desperate times. While our domesticated cats are pampered with fresh water bowls, this incredible capability reminds us of their resilience and evolutionary history. When you observe your feline friend casually drinking, consider how its body is equipped to handle extreme conditions, something that not many creatures can boast. This trait is not only a testament to nature's ingenuity, but also highlights how animals adapt to their environments. So the next time you watch your cat drink, consider the remarkable journey and adaptations that brought your playful companion to your home. Guess what really drives Russia's stunning Valley of Geysers? This breathtaking gem on the Kamchatka Peninsula isn't simply a picturesque destination, it's a true geyser hotspot, sheltering around 90% of all known geysers in the country. Imagine a surreal landscape bursting with steam and bubbling waters, creating a dreamlike atmosphere that transports you to another world. Colorful thermal pools shimmer in brilliant shades of turquoise, and fumaroles eagerly release gases and steam, showcasing nature's incredible power. The valley stretches for several kilometers, making it an ideal playground for hikers and adventurers seeking to explore its wonders. As you wander through this exceptional area, you might witness geysers erupting with hot water shooting into the sky. Some geysers perform spectacular displays every few minutes, while others may rest for days before bursting forth again. This unique geothermal activity results from the region's volcanic landscape, offering a vivid glimpse into Earth's dynamic geology. Whether you're a dedicated nature enthusiast or simply curious about our planet's marvels, the Valley of Geysers serves as a remarkable reminder of the extraordinary forces shaping our world beneath the surface. Ever thought about why alligators and crocodiles coexist? The Florida Everglades is an extraordinary ecosystem where these two formidable reptiles thrive side by side. Imagine alligators with their dark, glossy scales and U-shaped snouts basking under the warm sun, while nearby, crocodiles with lighter gray or brown tones and V-shaped snouts glide through the waters. This unique coexistence is largely due to the Everglades' diverse wetlands, which offer the right conditions for both species to flourish. Alligators typically inhabit freshwater environments, enjoying the abundance of fish and other prey, whereas crocodiles are adventurous swimmers that can tolerate brackish waters, allowing them to catch food in different areas. Surprisingly, these reptiles often avoid direct confrontation, as alligators are known for their more aggressive nature and powerful jaws, whereas crocodiles prefer a stealthy and cautious strategy. This delicate balance reduces competition between them, allowing both species to thrive in their overlapping yet distinctly preferred habitats. So, when you think of the Everglades, remember it's not just a swamp. It's a fascinating stage for nature's remarkable reptile rivalries. Believe it or not, Seychelles is a tropical paradise. Picture an idyllic setting where the sun gently warms your skin, the surf rhythmically lulls you into relaxation, and the powdery sand invites you to kick off your shoes. Welcome to the Seychelles, a breathtaking collection of islands nestled in the Indian Ocean, offering a vibrant escape from winter's frosty grasp. With over 115 islands renowned for their pristine beaches and crystal-clear waters, the Seychelles serves as a haven not just for sun worshippers, but for adventurers and nature lovers as well. You can hike the lush green trails of Mahé, uncover the iconic granite formations at Source d'Argent, or glide through the underwater world while snorkeling among vividly colored fish. The islands are not just about stunning landscapes, they also boast a rich cultural tapestry. Cherishing Creole culinary traditions, locals serve up mouth-watering dishes that reflect a history shaped by diverse influences. From friendly conversations with residents to exhilarating activities, the Seychelles promises a restorative retreat. Why wait? Pack your bags and let your adventure begin. Your slice of paradise is just a flight away. Can you imagine that breathtaking Trish Bridge exists? Perched high in the Swiss Alps, Trish Bridge is a stunning marvel of engineering that invites adventurers from all walks of life. Spanning across a deep valley, this magnificent suspension bridge offers a heart-pounding experience, making hikers feel as if they are floating between soaring mountains and the vast sky above. Constructed with just a few wooden planks and resilient steel cables, it provides a thrilling yet safe passageway over the icy glacier hundreds of feet below. With each step, visitors sway gently in the crisp mountain air while taking in the jaw-dropping views that surround them. Beyond the thrill, Trish Bridge plays a crucial role in connecting various hiking trails, making it an essential stop for nature lovers eager to experience the breathtaking scenery of rugged peaks and glistening glaciers. Although some might feel a flutter of fear standing above such heights, the overwhelming beauty and serene silence often transform initial anxiety into pure joy. Whether you crave excitement or simply appreciate stunning vistas, Trish Bridge is an unforgettable destination that delivers both exhilaration and awe. Guess what really drives chess's endless possibilities? The world of chess is more complex than you might imagine. In fact, there are more possible unique games of chess than there are atoms in the entire universe, which is roughly estimated to be 10 to the power of 80. This staggering number highlights the incredible depth and variety within this ancient game. With each move on the chessboard, countless potential responses open up, creating an exponential explosion of scenarios. Just consider how quickly the board can transform after a few moves, branching into an intricate web of strategies and outcomes. This complexity captivates players of all levels, from casual enthusiasts to grandmasters, fueling intense competition and deep analysis of every move. Chess is not just a game, it is a puzzle waiting to be solved anew with each session. As players devise tactics and refine their strategies, they engage in a cerebral battle that showcases human creativity and intellectual prowess. So the next time you sit down for a game of chess, remember, you're not just playing, you're exploring a universe of infinite possibilities. Prepare to be amazed by scientists recently discovered a unique gliding creature. The Kugo, commonly known as the Malayan flying lemur, presents a captivating case of evolution in Southeast Asia's jungles. Surprisingly, this creature isn't a lemur at all and doesn't possess the ability to truly fly like a bat. Instead, the Kugo glides between trees with remarkable elegance, utilizing a specialized membrane that stretches from its neck down to its limbs. This adaptation enables it to cover astonishing distances, sometimes reaching up to 150 meters with a single glide. What truly sets Kulugos apart is their evolutionary connection. They are more closely related to primates, including monkeys and apes, than to bats, even though both groups display gliding traits. Kulugos thrive high in the rainforest canopy, where their dense fur camouflages them effectively among the leaves, making it tough for predators to spot them. As nocturnal herbivores, they primarily feed on leaves, flowers, and fruit, playing an essential role in their ecosystem by aiding in seed dispersal. Next time you think about flying creatures in the animal kingdom, remember this extraordinary glider from the treetops. What if I told you about Mississippi River's drought crisis? The mighty Mississippi River, a lifeline for many, is facing alarming drought challenges that threaten its flow and ecology. Since July 2024, lower regions of this vital waterway have recorded water levels that are an astonishing 8 feet below their historical averages. This significant drop has profound implications, particularly for the rich wildlife that inhabits the river's ecosystem, as well as for communities that depend on the river for essential transportation and irrigation. With diminished water levels, shipping routes become obstructed, complicating the transport of goods like grain and coal, raising costs and impacting local economies. Moreover, as the river recedes, banks are exposed, which can lead to increased erosion and further degradation of local habitats. Climate change is a major factor driving these conditions, amplifying weather patterns that result in long periods of dryness in some regions while causing heavy rains in others. To safeguard the future of this iconic river, we must understand the complex interrelationships between climate, ecology, and human activities. How can we collaborate to restore and protect the Mississippi River for generations to come? Prepare to be amazed by bees' incredible honeycomb. Deep within the buzzing world of a beehive lies an architectural marvel crafted by nature itself, the honeycomb. Each hexagonal cell represents not only a stunning display of geometry, but also the pinnacle of efficiency in design. Bees, primarily worker bees, ingeniously produce this structure using wax secreted from specialized glands located in their abdomens. After consuming honey, these industrious insects convert it into wax and skillfully mold it using their mandibles. Remarkably, it takes about 1 kilogram of wax to construct an astonishing 100,000 hexagonal cells, which store honey, pollen, and developing larvae. However, the honeycomb does much more than simply house food and young bees. It creates an optimized internal climate of around 35 degrees Celsius and 60% humidity. This stability is maintained through the combined efforts of fanning bees and the honeycomb's precise design. Additionally, antibacterial enzymes embedded in the wax help guard against mold and pathogens, highlighting the bees' natural engineering skills. These waxen cities are a testament to evolution, rivaling human architecture in both precision and functionality. Prepare to be amazed by buffet truths. Heading to an all-you-can-eat buffet can feel like walking into a paradise of endless food, but it's worth thinking twice about whether it's really a good deal. Many diners rush in with excitement, drawn by the prospect of tasting a plethora of dishes, yet the reality is more complex. Most people, even those with hearty appetites, can only consume so much before feeling satisfied. This means that unless you can eat like a competitive eater, you may pay a flat rate for an experience that doesn't fully satisfy your palate or your wallet. Buffets often present an overwhelming selection, from savory meats to decadent desserts, creating a pressure to try everything. However, this temptation can lead to overeating, causing feelings of sluggishness and discomfort afterward. Additionally, the abundance often results in food wastage, with many plates left half-eaten. So next time you find yourself eyeing those mountains of mashed potatoes or towers of sushi, pause and assess whether the buffet is truly a feast worth indulging in for your stomach and your budget. Why exactly does the Giant's Causeway fascinate everyone? This stunning natural wonder in Northern Ireland is famous for its incredible geological features, showcasing over 40,000 hexagonal basalt columns. Formed by volcanic activity approximately 60 million years ago, these striking formations rise sharply from the Atlantic Ocean, creating a landscape that seems straight out of a fairy tale. Each column varies in height and forms a captivating pattern, inviting visitors to marvel at nature's artistry. The Giant's Causeway is not only a geological spectacle, but is also steeped in rich folklore. Local legends tell of Finn McCool, a giant who supposedly built the causeway as a pathway to Scotland. Visitors come from far and wide to hike the scenic coastal paths, feast their eyes on breathtaking views, and immerse themselves in enchanting ancient myths. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Giant's Causeway holds significant scientific and cultural importance, making it a must-visit for nature enthusiasts, history lovers, and curious explorers alike. So, are you ready to experience this incredible place? Here's a wild fact about Yosemite National Park. This iconic park showcases stunning granite walls, serene alpine lakes, towering waterfalls, and diverse hiking trails that attract millions of visitors each year. One of the park's most famous features, El Capitan, rises dramatically at over 3,000 feet, beckoning rock climbers from around the globe eager for adventure. Its sheer granite faces present both a challenge and a thrill, making it a legendary destination for experienced climbers. Meanwhile, Yosemite Falls, one of the tallest waterfalls in North America, provides breathtaking views, especially during the snowmelt season when water cascades down in a stunning display. The hiking trails are equally impressive, offering everything from leisurely walks to intense climbs, ensuring every visitor finds a way to connect with nature. Additionally, Yosemite is rich in biodiversity, home to towering sequoias, deep forests, and an array of wildlife, including majestic black bears and rare bird species. Whether you're camping under a starlit sky or enjoying a picnic by a shimmering lake, Yosemite promises unforgettable memories. Are you ready to explore this natural wonder? Turns out, the truth is that airports can be famous. Then located on the stunning island of Madeira, Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo International Airport truly shines as a remarkable travel hub. Named after the legendary football star Cristiano Ronaldo, who hails from this very island, the airport opened its doors in 1964, but saw a major expansion recently to cater to the increasing number of tourists drawn to Madeira's breathtaking views and vibrant culture. This significant naming in 2016 marked not only a celebration of Ronaldo's immense global fame, but also a profound connection to his roots. Visitors landing at this airport are often met with an immersive experience that highlights the best of Madeira. Think art displays, local cuisine, and memorabilia honoring the island's beloved football icon. Whether you're a sports fan or a curious traveler, this airport offers a taste of what makes Madeira unique. So, the next time you hear about Cristiano Ronaldo International Airport, remember it's more than just a place to catch a flight. It's a tribute to local pride and an invitation to explore the enchanting charm of Madeira. Hard to believe, but why do NFL players wear eye black? It's not just a fashion statement. Those iconic black stripes, officially called eye black, serve a vital role in enhancing players' performance on the field. When players compete under the glaring sun or bright stadium lights, glare can impede their ability to see the ball clearly or track opponents. The black pigment in eye black soaks up that light, significantly reducing glare and boosting visibility in the game's high-paced environment. This simple strategy is a game changer, allowing players to maintain their focus on the action instead of struggling with distracting light. Over the years, nearly every position on the field, from wide receivers to quarterbacks, has adopted this tradition. Eye black has a rich history, having been popularized in the NFL by players who were inspired by similar practices in other sports, particularly baseball. Beyond its functional benefits, eye black has grown to symbolize team spirit and personal flair. So the next time you spot a player sporting those bold lines, remember they're not just looking fierce, they're preparing to excel in one of the most competitive sports out there. Prepare to be amazed by Russia's low living costs. In a nation recognized for its breathtaking landscapes and vibrant culture, newcomers often find themselves pleasantly surprised by living expenses. The average monthly cost for crucial utilities like electricity, water, and heating averages around just $52, which is remarkably affordable compared to many other countries. This affordability allows residents to allocate more funds toward enjoyable activities and delightful meals. But the budget-friendly atmosphere doesn't end there. Public transportation in major cities is both convenient and economical. A student subway pass can cost as little as $6 per month, making it an effortless option for young adults to navigate their surroundings. Even a regular subway ticket totals around $34 monthly, making daily commutes manageable for workers. These astonishingly low costs for essentials empower residents to lead comfortable lifestyles, encouraging exploration and leisure. So, if you're a student, a professional, or simply intrigued by Russia, these prices reveal just how accessible daily living can be in this enchanting country. Are you ready to discover more? Guess what really drives? Did you know giant squids can reach 14 yards long? This fascinating creature is one of the largest invertebrates on Earth, astonishingly stretching up to 14 yards. To put that in perspective, that's about the length of a small bus. Giant squids possess enormous eyes, the biggest in the animal kingdom, measuring as large as dinner plates. This remarkable adaptation enables them to see in the pitch-black depths of the ocean, aiding in spotting both prey and potential threats. Despite their impressive size and features, much about these creatures remains shrouded in mystery, primarily due to their deep-sea habitat, which is challenging to explore. Researchers have only been able to catch fleeting glimpses of their behavior through rare encounters and video footage. Some scientists propose that these elusive giants are solitary, while others suggest that they might communicate or even interact socially in their dark abyss. As technology progresses, such as improved submersible crafts and underwater cameras, we may soon unveil more secrets of these enigmatic giants hiding in the vastness of our oceans. Did you know that Cameron Highlands is a magical escape? Nestled in the mountains of Malaysia, this enchanting hill station is celebrated for its stunning tea plantations and vibrant strawberry farms. A visit to Cameron Highlands offers a refreshing break from the tropical heat, with its cool, crisp climate making it an ideal getaway all year round. As you explore the picturesque landscapes, you'll be captivated by the closely cultivated rows of tea bushes where you can relax with a cup of freshly brewed tea brewed right on the estate. The experience doesn't end there. Many strawberry farms welcome visitors to pick their own delicious fruits, turning an ordinary outing into a delightful adventure. If you are seeking thrills, don't miss the opportunity to hike through the mossy forests, where you can traverse trails flanked by towering ancient trees and colorful flora. Keep an eye out for the unique wildlife that calls this lush environment home. With breathtaking scenery and a variety of exciting activities waiting for you, Cameron Highlands invites you to experience its marvels. Are you ready to say yes? Here's something incredible about anteaters and their diet. These incredible creatures have a real knack for snacking on ants, consuming a staggering 35,000 of them daily. With long snouts and sticky tongues, anteaters are perfectly equipped for their insect-eating lifestyle. A simple flick of their tongues can reach speeds of up to 160 times per minute, making them expert scoopers as they dig into the ground or pry open decaying logs. Their sharp claws are essential too, enabling them to break through tough bark and hard soil to access hidden colonies. While this may sound like a feast fit for royalty, it's merely part of their daily routine. On average, an anteater spends about 12 hours each day hunting for these tiny snacks, tirelessly foraging across grasslands and forests. Imagine needing to consume that many ants just to energize your day. This astounding adaptation showcases the fascinating variety in the animal kingdom and highlights how different species have evolved to thrive in their unique habitats. Each bite serves not only to fuel their bodies, but also plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of their ecosystems. You might be shocked to learn that Bob Marley changed music forever. Bob Marley is a name that resonates deeply with both dedicated fans and casual listeners thanks to his profound impact on the music world. Originating from Jamaica, Marley transformed reggae from a local phenomenon into a global sensation. His infectious rhythms and poignant lyrics captured the essence of life, love, and the fight against oppression. Yet Marley was much more than an exceptional artist. He emerged as a formidable advocate for social justice. As a fervent supporter of the Rastafarian movement, he used his voice to champion peace and unity. Iconic tracks like One Love and Get Up, Stand Up rose to prominence not just as music, but as calls to action for those seeking equality and justice. Through his art, Marley conveyed messages that crossed cultural boundaries, resonating with diverse audiences around the world. Even years after his passing in 1981, his spirit and influence endure, illustrating just how potent music can be in inspiring change and fostering community across generations. Can you imagine that Seattle loves tech and nature? This vibrant city is renowned for its rich blend of technological innovation and stunning natural beauty. Serving as a major hub for notable companies like Amazon and Microsoft, Seattle drives advancements in commerce and communication. The skyline is dotted with gleaming high-tech offices, yet just moments away, residents can immerse themselves in lush parks and breathtaking vistas. Seattle's dedication to preserving its beautiful environment is evident in its over 400 parks, managed by the Seattle Parks and Recreation Department. Prominent among them is Discovery Park, where visitors can explore magnificent trails and enjoy panoramic views of Puget Sound. This exceptional balance between cutting-edge technology and environmental care sets Seattle apart from other cities. Local residents are deeply passionate about sustainability, contributing to the city's leadership role in combating climate change. They actively engage in green initiatives, from energy-efficient buildings to thriving community gardens. It's truly remarkable how a tech powerhouse like Seattle can harmoniously foster a love for nature while paving the way for future innovations. Let's uncover the truth about trees and rain. It might surprise you to learn that trees play a vital role in the water cycle through a fascinating process known as transpiration. This natural phenomenon occurs when trees absorb water from the soil through their roots and then release it as water vapor through tiny openings in their leaves. Think of it as trees breathing out moisture. As this vapor builds up in the atmosphere, it can condense into clouds. When enough water accumulates, it often leads to precipitation or rain. Imagine a lush forest on a sunny day. Those trees can release a substantial amount of moisture, contributing to local weather patterns, especially during warmer months. This process not only helps cool the air, but also increases humidity, a critical factor in forming rain clouds. Interestingly, studies show that areas rich in trees typically experience higher rainfall compared to less vegetated regions. This highlights the significant role of forests in maintaining healthy ecosystems. So the next time you admire a tree, remember it's not just a beautiful sight, it's an essential contributor to our planet's water cycle. Here's something incredible about beavers and their dams. Beavers are remarkable creatures known as nature's hydrological engineers. With their powerful teeth, agile paws, and instinctive skills, they build impressive dams that transform landscapes and ecosystems. These structures slow down river currents, creating serene ponds where beavers construct their distinctive lodges equipped with underwater entrances, providing safety from predators. The wetlands formed by beaver dams teeming with life support diverse species, including frogs, fish, birds, and countless plants, enhancing both biodiversity and water quality in the process. Remarkably, as they trap sediments and regulate water flow, beaver dams play a crucial role in reducing soil erosion and preventing flooding downstream. During times of drought, these ponds become essential water reservoirs, sustaining both wildlife and surrounding habitats. Inspired by these industrious animals, scientists have begun using beaver dam models to promote ecological restoration, stabilizing water systems and combating desertification. Thus, beavers are not just survivors, they are true architects of thriving ecosystems, creating vibrant communities from simple sticks and mud. Guess what really drives most people don't know this trick for dizzy spells? When you've had a bit too much to drink and the room starts spinning, it can feel disorienting and worrying. Luckily, there's a surprisingly simple trick to help regain your balance, placing your hands on a hard and stable object. By reaching out for something solid, like a table or a wall, your brain receives a critical cue that aids in stabilizing your body. This technique works because it gives your senses a reliable point of reference, allowing them to communicate more effectively. Feeling the firmness of a surface beneath your hands can help you feel grounded again. This method proves useful not only for alcohol-induced dizziness, but also in various situations, like when you get up too quickly or while experiencing motion sickness. However, it's essential to remember that the best way to enjoy alcohol is responsibly. Taking breaks and drinking plenty of water can help you avoid the spins altogether and maintain control. After all, nobody wants their fun evening to turn into an unintentional ride on the dizzy merry-go-round. You might be shocked to learn that fireflies dazzle us nightly. As dusk falls, forests and meadows transform into twinkling theaters where fireflies put on mesmerizing, luminous performances. This enchanting glow is not the result of magic. It's called bioluminescence, created by a chemical reaction involving luciferin, an enzyme known as luciferase, and oxygen. Remarkably, this reaction emits light with nearly 100% energy efficiency, producing cold illumination without any heat. Each species of firefly has its own unique flashing code, serving as a communication tool to attract mates or warn off potential predators. In some tropical regions, thousands of male fireflies synchronize their flashes in breathtaking unison, creating glowing waves that ripple through the treetops. Females observe and respond to these intricate light patterns, selecting mates based on the clarity and rhythm of their displays. Fascinatingly, scientists are investigating this phenomenon to pave the way for sustainable lighting solutions and innovative biosensors for disease detection. In the tiny body of a firefly lies a wondrous secret that connects natural beauty with emerging technologies. Is it really true that tulips bloom in paradise? Keukenhof Gardens, often hailed as the most impressive tulip garden in the world, spreads its vibrant beauty over an astonishing 79 acres in Lisse, South Holland. Imagine wandering through a kaleidoscope of colors where rows of tulips, daffodils, and hyacinths beckon you with their cheerful blooms. Each spring, approximately 1 million visitors flock to this floral wonderland, eager to capture the breathtaking scenery. Established in 1949, Keukenhof initially showcased the finest flowers from Dutch bulb growers. What makes each visit special is the yearly theme that inspires fresh and inventive displays. With over 7 million bulbs blossoming, the gardens present a stunning parade of colors that delights the senses. But it's not just the flowers that captivate. Picturesque windmills, artistic installations, and tranquil waterways enrich the landscape, creating a peaceful retreat for all. Whether you're an avid gardener or a casual visitor wanting the perfect snapshot, Keukenhof Gardens promises an unforgettable experience brimming with natural beauty. Here's what actually happens when fish communicate. You might be surprised to learn that fish are quite the chatterboxes, relying on a fascinating array of sounds to communicate. Despite lacking vocal cords like humans, these aquatic creatures produce all sorts of noises, from moans and grunts to whistles and clicks, using various parts of their bodies. For instance, many fish generate sounds by manipulating their swim bladders, a gas-filled organ essential for buoyancy. When they contract or expand this bladder, it creates different tones depending on the movement. Some fish also make sounds by rubbing their teeth against each other or rapidly moving their bones, showcasing their unique adaptations for communication. This vocal behavior isn't merely for display. Fish utilize these sounds to attract mates, signal danger, or establish their territory. Imagine an underwater world bustling with chatter rather than silence. Whether it's a grumpy grouper grunting about its personal space or a playful parrotfish whistling joyfully, these sounds are crucial for their survival and social interactions. So, next time you're near water, remember there's a vibrant community of fish communicating just beneath the surface. Here's something incredible about pangolins. Pangolins, the only mammals entirely armored in keratin scales, exhibit a remarkable defense strategy. When they feel threatened, these fascinating creatures can quickly curl into a tight ball, revealing only their tough, overlapping scales that serve as formidable armor. Made of keratin, the same protein found in human fingernails, these scales are not only flexible, but also remarkably strong, effectively deflecting bites from fierce predators like lions and leopards. In a show of maternal protection, mother pangolins often encircle their young, creating a living shield that keeps them safe from harm. This instinctual behavior highlights a fascinating aspect of their evolutionary adaptation. Unfortunately, their remarkable defense against wildlife predators does little to protect them from humans. Pangolins are among the most trafficked animals globally, primarily due to the false belief that their scales have medicinal properties. As a result, conservationists are racing against time to safeguard these unique mammals whose prehistoric armor and silent strength are true wonders of nature. Turns out, the truth is that we eat 35 tons in a lifetime. That's a staggering statistic when you consider what that really means. The average person in the United States consumes around 1,200 pounds of food each year, which adds up to the weight of a small elephant over a lifetime. This total encompasses a wide range of foods, from vibrant fruits and crisp vegetables to hearty meats and indulgent desserts. Think about the variety on your plate. It reflects your cultural background, personal preferences, and sometimes even your budget. For some, dinner may consist of spaghetti topped with rich marinara, while others cherish a colorful salad or a protein-packed stir-fry. It's intriguing to note how our eating habits shape not only our health, but also reflect our lifestyles. Meal after meal, snack after snack, these choices accumulate. So, as you enjoy your next meal, consider how it contributes to this remarkable lifetime total. What flavors will you add to that grand tally? How many tons do you think you will add to that total in your lifetime? You won't believe this about the Maldives. The Maldives, a stunning tropical paradise, holds the title of the lowest lying country in the world, with an average altitude of only 1.5 meters above sea level. This striking geographical feature creates its breathtaking beauty, highlighted by dazzling white sandy beaches and crystal clear waters. However, the allure of the Maldives comes with significant challenges. Rising sea levels due to climate change pose a real risk of submerging numerous islands if conditions worsen. The Maldives consists of over 1,000 coral islands, forming a spectacular landscape teeming with diverse marine life, including colorful fish and vibrant coral reefs. This paradise is not just a place of natural wonder, its islanders are renowned for their rich cultural heritage and their proactive efforts to combat climate change. Communities, schools, and the government collaborate on innovative strategies such as eco-friendly architecture and environmental awareness programs. The Maldives stands as a powerful reminder of our interconnected world, where beauty exists alongside vulnerability. How will the world's response shape its future? Have you ever wondered why kiwis are so unique? The kiwi, a fascinating bird native to New Zealand, has evolved some extraordinary adaptations that set it apart from all other birds. With its nostrils located at the very tip of its long beak, the kiwi can smell its prey, think insects and worms, before it even touches them. This remarkable feature is particularly useful when foraging through the leaf litter of the forest floor, where its sensitive whisker-like feathers, known as vibrissae, help pinpoint meals buried up to 10 centimeters deep. Despite its poor vision, the kiwi confidently navigates its nocturnal world, relying on its acute sense of smell and tactile feathers to survive. Interestingly, the female kiwi lays one of the largest eggs relative to its body size, weighing up to 20% of her total weight. This translates into a significant parental investment, with both parents tirelessly caring for the egg and the hatchling. Revered in Maori culture and emblematic of New Zealand's unique wildlife, the kiwi embodies resilience and adaptation, thriving in its shadowy underground habitat while defying conventional norms of flight and daytime activity. Ever thought about ever wondered why goats have rectangle pupils? Goats are fascinating creatures, and their unique eyes help them stand out in the animal kingdom. Unlike the typical round pupils found in most mammals, goats have rectangular pupils. This unusual shape allows them to enjoy an incredible field of vision, extending between 320 to 340 degrees. Imagine having the ability to see nearly everything around you without even turning your head. This remarkable trait proves invaluable for spotting predators in their mountainous habitats, ensuring that goats remain vigilant. Additionally, their eyes are designed to excel in both bright daylight and dim twilight, which is crucial for navigating rocky terrains during the early morning or late evening. While it may seem peculiar at first, these quirky eyes perfectly adapt to the challenges goats encounter in the wild. Each time you spot a goat, take a moment to appreciate not just their charm, but their amazing eyesight, as it plays a critical role in helping them thrive in often harsh environments. Isn't nature's design ingenious? Is it really true that have you heard about Japan's breathtaking Kiyomizudera Temple? This incredible structure, perched high on a cliff in Kyoto, captivates visitors with its stunning views and rich history. The name Kiyomizudera translates to Clearwater Temple, reflecting its connection to the nearby Ottawa waterfall, where countless visitors come to drink and cleanse themselves for a fortune-filled life. One of the temple's most remarkable features is its main platform, which dramatically extends out over the hillside and appears to float thanks to its intricate wooden pillars, all built without a single nail. This remarkable technique highlights the exceptional craftsmanship of Japan's ancient builders, who prioritized harmony with nature in their construction methods. Surrounding the temple are magnificent cherry blossom trees, painting the landscape with vibrant colors each spring, creating a magical atmosphere for reflection and serenity. Whether you're standing on the floating platform or wandering through the peaceful gardens, Kiyomizudera Temple offers an experience that combines architectural wonder with spiritual significance, leaving everyone who visits in awe. Prepare to be amazed by you won't believe this about Alaska's size. This incredible state is more than just vast landscapes. It's a giant when it comes to size. Alaska is so enormous that it could easily hold Texas, California, and Montana all at once within its borders. Covering about 300 square miles, Alaska is the largest state in the U.S. by a long shot. In fact, it's larger than all but 18 countries in the world, showcasing its impressive scale. Imagine driving from one end to the other. You'd traverse stunning mountain ranges, lush forests, and expansive tundra. This state is home to breathtaking natural wonders, including Denali National Park, which features North America's highest peak. Wildlife enthusiasts will find a unique ecosystem housing majestic bears, wandering moose, and playful whales. Furthermore, Alaska's coastline stretches over 6,600 miles, dotted with fjords, towering glaciers, and countless islands, each adding to the state's charm. So, next time someone mentions Alaska, remember just how remarkably large and diverse it truly is. Prepare to be amazed by the speedy cheetah. This incredible animal is nature's built-in racing car, capable of astonishing bursts of speed that leave us in awe. Cheetahs can accelerate from 0 to 97 kilometers per hour in just 3 seconds, showcasing their status as the ultimate sprinters in the animal kingdom. Their bodies are designed for velocity. They possess a lightweight frame and an ultra-flexible spine that functions like a coiled spring, enabling dynamic movements. Long limbs packed with powerful muscles propel them forward, while semi-retractable claws provide essential traction on the ground. Cheetahs also have enlarged nostrils and lungs, which deliver oxygen efficiently during intense chases. However, this phenomenal speed has its limits. They can only maintain a full sprint for about 20 to 30 seconds before their muscles risk overheating. That brief yet thrilling window of time is often enough to catch agile prey like gazelles, aided by incredible agility and a long tail that serves as a rudder for swift turns. After such an exhilarating race, they must rest and recover, panting heavily for up to an hour. Truly, the cheetah exemplifies nature's genius in high-performance hunting. Is it really true that starfish live without a brain? Surprisingly, these fascinating creatures thrive without the centralized control structure found in most animals. Instead of a brain, starfish possess a unique nerve ring that surrounds their mouth, which branches out into radial nerves extending into each arm. This decentralized system means that even when a limb experiences a stimulus, it can react independently of the rest of the body, allowing each arm to perform tasks and respond to the environment. Starfish navigate their marine world using a hydraulic system. They pump seawater into hundreds of tiny tube feet equipped with suction pads. This ingenious setup enables them to crawl gracefully along ocean floors in search of food, such as mollusks and coral. When it comes to healing, starfish show remarkable endurance. If an arm is lost, they can regenerate it completely, sometimes forming an entirely new starfish in the process. This incredible ability raises intriguing questions about how we define intelligence and coordination in the animal kingdom. So, next time you see a starfish, remember that they are masters of adaptation, thriving without a traditional brain. Why exactly does the mystery of Volgograd discs is captivating? During excavations in Russia, scientists discovered intriguing artifacts called the Volgograd discs. These massive tungsten discs resemble flying saucers, which has led to numerous theories about their origins, including wild claims of extraterrestrial involvement. However, the truth is much more grounded. Researchers assert these discs are not the product of alien craftsmanship, but rather the results of natural erosion processes over extended periods. Formed from the resilient metal tungsten, these discs have been shaped by the relentless forces of nature, including wind and water. The impressive resemblance to UFOs has captivated both media and the public, generating a flurry of stories and discussions about what could lie beyond our planet. While the Volgograd discs may not provide proof of alien life, they remind us of the astonishing phenomena that Earth conceals. Each disc represents a unique blend of natural history and geological artistry, encouraging us to delve deeper into the wonders of our own world and appreciate its secrets waiting to be uncovered. Most people don't know this, but did you know pets have preferences too? Just like humans, our beloved cats and dogs can exhibit handedness. This fun fact might surprise you, but it's true. Pets can show a preference for using one paw over the other. Research indicates that many animals favor one side for tasks such as playing with toys or reaching for food. For dogs, this is often assessed by observing which paw they use first when they step forward or interact with objects. Studies reveal that nearly half of our furry companions tend to be right paw dominant, while others may display left paw tendencies. Cats also exhibit similar traits. Some studies suggest that their paw preference is tied to their personality characteristics. Does your cat tend to bat at things with their right paw, or is your dog always fetching with their left? These little quirks can provide insight into their unique personalities. Next time you're enjoying a play session with your pet, take a moment to notice their paw usage. It might just unveil their handedness and add a delightful layer to your pet's character. Guess what really drives Taiwan's breathtaking landscapes? Nearly 80% of Taiwan is mountainous, giving the island a remarkable range of scenery that can transform your day. Picture beginning your morning in Taipei, where towering skyscrapers meet the sky and tantalizing street food fills the air with enticing aromas. As you enjoy a cup of bubble tea, the mountains loom in the distance, hinting at endless adventure. Just hours later, you could find yourself lounging on the sun-drenched beaches of Kenting, where the soothing sounds of the Pacific create a tropical paradise. But the excitement doesn't stop there. For those seeking a thrill, a hike up the majestic Jade Mountain awaits. Reaching a stunning elevation of 3,952 meters, it promises unmatched views that unveil lush valleys and the sparkling coastline below. Taiwan's diverse landscapes fuse the best of urban life and nature, allowing visitors to experience a vibrant city and serene wilderness all in one trip. Whether you are an explorer or a leisure seeker, Taiwan's mountains ensure an unforgettable journey. This might surprise you, the bald eagle's symbolism is profound. The American bald eagle, a mighty symbol of freedom and strength, plays a prominent role on the Great Seal of the United States. This magnificent bird also appears on the $1 bill, where it has become one of the most analyzed elements. Each detail of this depiction tells a story. For instance, the eagle's talons clutch 13 arrows representing the original 13 colonies, signifying strength in unity. In contrast, the olive branch it holds represents peace, showcasing the balance between power and diplomacy that is essential in governance. With its wings extending wide, the eagle conveys readiness to protect and defend the nation's values. Scholars and enthusiasts alike have disassembled this design, examining every line and curve to uncover its deeper meanings. But why does the bald eagle hold such significance in American culture? Its ability to soar high and adapt to diverse environments resonates with the American spirit of ambition and resilience, making it the perfect emblem for a nation that continually evolves and strives for greatness. What if I told you about the naked mole rat's superpowers? This fascinating rodent isn't just a biological oddity, it's a marvel of evolution. Living in colonies similar to those of social insects, these creatures operate under a unique social structure where a single queen breeds while the rest take on roles as workers or soldiers. The naked mole rat's extraordinary capabilities begin with its incredible biology. For starters, these tiny mammals exhibit an impressive resistance to cancer and can endure lack of oxygen for as long as 18 minutes. The secret lies in their bodies producing special proteins that inhibit tumor growth and prevent cell overcrowding, effectively creating a natural shield against cancer. Astonishingly, naked mole rats can live up to 10 times longer than other rodents of comparable size, showing minimal signs of aging along the way. They challenge our understanding of life itself, prompting scientists around the globe to study their unique traits. What insights might the naked mole rat provide that could transform our approach to health and longevity for humans? Turns out, the truth is that can you imagine conquering Half Dome's height and history? Once labeled absolutely unreachable in the early 1900s, Yosemite's Half Dome has become a symbol of adventure and determination. This remarkable granite formation towers majestically at 8,142 feet, dominating the stunning landscape of Yosemite National Park. Early explorers viewed it as an impregnable fortress, a natural wonder untouched by human hands. However, in a groundbreaking moment in 1875, visionary climber George Anderson accomplished what many believed impossible, successfully scaling its formidable cliffs. His achievement not only opened the door for future adventurers, but also sparked a passion for hiking in the region. By the late 1960s, park rangers recognized the need for safety on the notoriously steep trail and installed cables, transforming the ascent into a thrilling yet manageable challenge. Today, thousands of hikers tackle the iconic trek each year, reveling in the breathtaking views that reward their efforts at the summit. Standing atop Half Dome offers a profound sense of accomplishment and an opportunity to connect with nature's grandeur, marking a dramatic shift from isolation to accessibility and making this landmark a must-see for adventurers everywhere. Prepare to be amazed by smartphone anxiety. Recent studies reveal that smartphone usage is skyrocketing, with the average time spent on these devices projected to rise from 3 hours and 45 minutes in 2019 to nearly 5 hours by 2024. That's almost a full workday devoted to scrolling, texting, and streaming. Given this increase, it's no surprise that about 68.6% of people feel that excessive phone use negatively impacts their mental health. The constant barrage of notifications and the ever-refreshing nature of social media can create a sense of overwhelm, leading to increased stress and anxiety. Not to mention, staring at screens for prolonged periods contributes to digital eye strain, also known as computer vision syndrome. This condition brings about frustrating symptoms like blurry vision, dry eyes, and persistent headaches. While smartphones offer incredible convenience and endless entertainment, taking regular breaks is vital. By stepping away from our screens and engaging with our surroundings, we can foster a healthier balance, protecting not only our mental well-being, but also our precious eyesight. Why exactly does uncover the amazing secret about your thumbs? Have you ever thought that your thumbs might hold surprises beyond their everyday functions? Each of your thumbs actually has its own pulse. That's right, this unique phenomenon occurs thanks to the radial artery, a blood vessel that runs along the thumb side of your wrist. This artery provides the specific blood supply needed for your thumbs, allowing them to perform essential tasks like gripping, texting, or playing musical instruments with ease. By gently pressing down on your thumb, you can even feel its pulse, a gentle reminder of the life circulating through your body. Isn't it incredible how such a small part of your anatomy can hold its own heartbeat? This pulse not only maintains the health of your thumbs, but also highlights the intricate connections in our bodies that enable us to function effectively. So the next time you give a thumbs up, remember that it represents more than just approval. It symbolizes the unique life and purpose of every part of you, no matter how small. Here's a wild fact about the naked mole rat. These quirky little creatures, famous for their lack of fur and wrinkled skin, create incredible underground colonies led by a queen. Much like bees and ants, naked mole rats boast a highly organized social structure. In these colonies, only the queen breeds, while other members take on specialized roles. Some are workers, tirelessly foraging for food, while others become soldiers, protecting their home. This cooperative lifestyle not only aids in their survival, but also leads to an astonishing longevity. Naked mole rats can live up to 30 years, significantly outlasting most other rodents. Even more fascinating is their extraordinary resistance to cancer, a trait that has piqued the interest of scientists researching their genetic makeup. Living in the dark, intricate burrows of East Africa, they nurture their offspring together and primarily feast on tubers. This remarkable teamwork and unique hierarchy position naked mole rats as exceptional in the animal kingdom. Their ability to thrive in harsh conditions challenges our understanding of social behaviors in nature, showcasing a different way of life that is both bizarre and breathtaking. Most people don't know this, but ever wondered why you can't sneeze with your eyes open? It turns out that this peculiar phenomenon is rooted in our body's protective mechanisms. When you sense a sneeze coming, your brain signals a series of responses that prepare you for a powerful expulsion of air, helping to clear out irritants from your nasal passages. This reflex triggers the muscles around your eyelids to contract, closing your eyes tightly. Why does this happen? It's a clever design intended to shield your eyes from potential harm, such as droplets or debris that might be propelled during a sneeze. While brave souls may attempt to keep their eyes open, they often find it challenging or even uncomfortable, leading to unintended consequences like watering eyes. This automatic reflex showcases just how intricately our bodies are wired for self-preservation. So the next time that tickle in your nose hits and you feel an impending sneeze, remember to let your eyelids do their job. It's not merely an odd quirk of human biology, it's a smart strategy for maintaining your eye health. Ever thought about why discover Hawaii's bold attempt at independence in 1870? In a surprising move, a group of Americans in 1870 sought to establish the Kingdom of Hawaii, aiming to break free from U.S. control. This ambitious endeavor stemmed from their desire for self-governance, showcasing a vision for a unique future for the islands. The leaders of this movement capitalized on Hawaii's rich culture and abundant resources, believing that the islands could flourish independently. However, their enthusiasm met formidable challenges, including considerable local opposition and intricate political complications. As history unfolded, Hawaii's trajectory shifted dramatically in 1898, when it was officially annexed as a U.S. territory. This monumental decision not only altered the island's future, but also intertwined their destiny with a broader national narrative, setting the stage for Hawaii's eventual statehood in 1959. The story of Hawaii's independence attempt illustrates a fascinating conflict of power, culture, and identity during a pivotal moment in American history. What if those dreamers had succeeded? How would that have changed the history of the Pacific Islands? Let's uncover the truth about bridge inspections. Regular inspections of highway infrastructure, especially bridges, are essential for safe travel across our roads. The Department of Transportation takes this obligation seriously, ensuring that about 83% of highway bridges undergo inspection every 2 years, while another 12% are evaluated annually. During these inspections, trained professionals meticulously examine critical components such as the bridge deck, support beams, and joints for signs of wear, corrosion, or any structural deficiencies that could become serious hazards. By identifying these issues early, inspectors facilitate necessary repairs before problems escalate, effectively preventing potential accidents. With millions of vehicles depending on these structures each day, the importance of regular bridge assessments cannot be overstated. They are vital for public safety. It's remarkable to consider that a dedicated team is tirelessly working behind the scenes, ensuring that when we drive over a bridge, we can do so with confidence. So as you travel across these vital links in our transport network, remember just how much effort goes into keeping them safe and secure. Ever thought about why did you know the ocean has a sound problem? As it turns out, the ocean is becoming increasingly louder due to human activities like shipping, underwater drilling, and sonar technology. This rise in noise pollution isn't just annoying, it disrupts delicate marine ecosystems. For instance, whales, those magnificent giants of the sea, rely on echolocation to navigate and communicate across vast distances. The cacophony of human-made sounds creates a confusing environment that complicates their ability to find food and mates. Imagine trying to hold a conversation in a bustling cafe. Tricky, right? The alarming increase in ocean noise has prompted researchers to find quieter technologies that minimize the impact on marine life while maintaining safe navigation for vessels. There's growing awareness of this issue, leading to conservation efforts aimed at protecting marine species. Organizations are encouraging practices that reduce underwater noise and promote the use of eco-friendly technology. So the next time you think about the ocean, remember it's not just a beautiful blue expanse, it's also a vibrant soundscape at risk from our actions. Why exactly does currency come in so many forms? For thousands of years, humans have traded with an astonishing variety of items that extend far beyond just coins and paper money. This concept of currency has evolved alongside society, embracing everything from precious metals like gold and silver to everyday essentials like rice and salt. In ancient times, using pepper or tea as payment may seem strange to us today, but in various cultures, these items held real value. Some communities opted for valuable pelts and beads, while others chose barley or rum to settle debts. The idea of what constitutes value is incredibly flexible, often reflecting the local resources and specific needs of a society. In regions abundant with livestock, for instance, cows or goats became representative of wealth. Items such as arrowheads and knives also played a role in economic exchanges, demonstrating how survival necessities shaped trade. This rich tapestry of trade items illustrates the creativity in human commerce, prompting us to wonder, if cash disappeared, what would we barter with in our daily lives? Is it really true that blue whales sing underwater? These magnificent giants of the ocean, the blue whales, have a remarkable method of communication that leaves scientists fascinated. They produce deep, low-frequency calls that can travel up to 1,000 miles, like an acoustic messaging system. Imagine sending a text message across a vast ocean. That's essentially what these whales accomplish with their songs. Their calls are so low that many human ears can't detect them, falling below the typical range of human hearing. This unique ability allows blue whales to communicate with potential mates across great distances, ensuring their species thrives despite the expansive ocean. Researchers also believe these underwater songs assist in navigation, helping the whales find their way through the dark depths of the sea. Additionally, these vocalizations play a crucial role in social bonding among pods, strengthening relationships between these gentle creatures. So, the next time you're near the ocean, remember that beneath the waves, blue whales are not just swimming, they are actively engaged in a beautiful symphony, a testament to the intricate connections of life in the deep blue sea. Did you know that Discover the Excitement at Riyadh Front? This vibrant new complex is transforming Saudi Arabia's capital into an international hotspot for culture, entertainment, and dining. Featuring a stunning blend of cutting-edge architecture and lush outdoor spaces, Riyadh Front invites visitors to explore a dazzling variety of shops and gourmet restaurants. Picture a warm Arabian evening where the air buzzes with laughter and music as families and friends gather to unwind. After the sun sets, the atmosphere shifts dramatically. The complex comes alive with a dynamic range of events. Attendees can sway to the rhythms of live music, dance at electrifying DJ parties, or stroll through art exhibitions featuring talented artists from both local and global communities. No matter what you're into, savoring unique cuisines, hunting for the latest fashion trends, or immersing in the arts, Riyadh Front caters to all tastes. Whether you're a local resident or a curious tourist, this emerging destination offers a diverse experience that promises to enchant everyone. So why wait? Dive into the excitement of Riyadh Front today. Turns out, the truth is that astronauts can't burp. This surprising fact highlights how zero gravity profoundly alters bodily functions. On Earth, gravity plays a crucial role in how our systems work, especially when it comes to our digestive processes. Normally, when we eat or drink, gas forms in our stomachs and rises to be released as a burp. However, in the weightlessness of space, the gas gets trapped because it cannot separate from liquids as it does on Earth. As a result, astronauts experience an uncomfortable buildup of gas rather than the relief of a burp after a meal. This phenomenon can lead to bloating and discomfort during long missions, making meal planning a serious endeavor. To avoid trouble, astronauts must choose foods carefully, often steering clear of items that produce excess gas. Imagine eating without the option to burp. It's something most of us would find challenging. So next time you crack open a soda or enjoy a hearty meal, take a moment to appreciate the simple act of burping, a luxury that astronauts in the confines of space can only dream of. You might be shocked to learn that DNA testing reveals your roots. This innovative technology offers a deep dive into your ancestry, uncovering intriguing details about your family's origins. By examining your unique genetic code, DNA tests can pinpoint your lineage back to particular geographical regions and ethnic backgrounds, providing a clearer understanding of where you come from. Picture discovering that your great-great-grandparents hailed from a quaint village in Italy, or realizing that your heritage is a fascinating blend of Irish and Nigerian cultures. The excitement doesn't stop there. DNA testing can connect you with long-lost relatives you never even knew existed. Imagine the surprise of finding a cousin across the globe or reclaiming family stories that faded with time. Additionally, these tests can shed light on genetic traits, helping you identify potential health predispositions or unique physical characteristics. Whether you're driven by curiosity or a desire to enhance your health knowledge, DNA testing opens a treasure chest of insights that links your past to your present, enriching your understanding of who you are. Here's a wild fact about smartphone addiction. On average, people spend an astonishing 9 years of their lifetime glued to their smartphones. A study by App Annie in 2018 revealed that the average person scrolls, taps, and swipes for about 3 hours a day. This isn't just a fleeting pastime. Those hours accumulate rapidly. Picture those endless social media scrolls, addictive games, and streaming marathons of your favorite shows. With our phones buzzing with notifications, they effortlessly draw us away from the present and into a digital world. While smartphones have undeniably transformed communication and information access, making our lives more convenient, they often distract us from enjoying real-life experiences. Think about the exciting adventures or rewarding hobbies you could explore instead of spending those 9 years staring at a screen. Finding a balance between screen time and outdoor activities, reading, or simply connecting with friends and family can lead to a richer, more fulfilling life. So the next time you reach for your phone, pause and reflect. Is this really the best use of my time? Is it really true that oppression backfired during the Revolution? In the 1770s, tension soared between the British government and the American colonies, particularly Massachusetts. To quell resistance, Britain took drastic actions, such as closing Boston Harbor to disrupt trade and replacing locally elected officials with British authorities. These bold moves were designed to instill fear and encourage compliance among the colonists, who were even subjected to trials far from home if accused of crimes. The British government escalated their control by allowing soldiers to occupy private homes, further angering the local population. However, rather than submitting to these oppressive tactics, the people of Massachusetts united, fostering a spirit of collaboration and defiance. This collective resistance not only strengthened their resolve, but also sparked a broader movement across the colonies. What was intended to intimidate instead galvanized the fight for independence, leading to the outbreak of the American Revolution. Thus, the very measures meant to crush dissent ultimately sowed the seeds of rebellion and a powerful desire for freedom. Ever thought about why Pringles cans resemble rocket technology? The iconic Pringles can, a staple in the snack aisle, owes much of its design to aerospace engineering, specifically the innovative thinking of inventor Frederick Bauer. While it may seem far-fetched, Bauer's work on the cylindrical, foil-lined cardboard container paralleled the principles used in spaceflight. He patented this clever tube as a container for the safe transport of fragile articles, applying techniques essential for protecting sensitive equipment during rocket launches. The can's airtight seal and uniform pressure distribution ensure that the delicate chips stay intact, reminiscent of the technologies that safeguard circuit boards and lenses in zero gravity. Just as protective designs are a necessity for space probes, they find a more down-to-earth application in your favorite snack. This revolutionary packaging is not only a creative solution for preserving flavor, but also a testament to the incredible intersection of high-tech materials and everyday convenience. The next time you pop open a can of Pringles, remember you're witnessing a piece of space-age innovation right in your hands. Turns out the truth is that oceans hide mysteries. Despite covering over 70% of our planet's surface, only about 5% of the ocean has been explored in detail. This means an astonishing underwater world awaits discovery, filled with diverse life forms and intricate ecosystems. Just think about the potential for new species and stunning coral reefs waiting to be uncovered. The ocean poses extreme conditions such as crushing depths, perpetual darkness, and icy temperatures, presenting significant challenges to scientists venturing below the waves. Nonetheless, advancements in technology like remote-operated vehicles and deep-sea submersibles are dramatically changing our ability to explore this vast underwater frontier. These innovations allow researchers to delve deeper than ever before, transforming the ocean exploration into a captivating treasure hunt. With each dive, a bizarre creature or breathtaking underwater landscape could emerge from the shadows, sparking excitement and wonder. So, the next time you gaze out at the ocean, remember that a treasure trove of discoveries lies beneath the surface, waiting just for us to dive in. Here's something incredible about Earth's bacteria. It's a staggering 5 million trillion. To envision this number, consider that if you stacked all these tiny microbes, they would stretch across an incredible 10 billion light years. That's a distance so astronomical that it's challenging to fully comprehend. Bacteria are remarkable survivors, flourishing in extreme environments where other life forms fail to thrive. You can find them thriving in the deepest oceans, arid deserts, and even within your own body. In fact, you carry trillions of bacteria in your gut, which play a pivotal role in digesting food and bolstering your immune system. These microorganisms are not just passengers on our planet. They are crucial participants in ecosystems, breaking down organic matter, cycling nutrients, and even influencing climate patterns. Despite their microscopic size, they wield enormous power over our planet and the web of life it supports. So the next time bacteria are mentioned, remember they're far more than just pathogens. They are critical players in the grand narrative of life on Earth. What if I told you Titanic's sister ship nearly sank first? In 1911, before the Titanic captured the world's attention, the RMS Olympic faced a harrowing incident that almost led to disaster. While sailing near Southampton, Olympic collided with the British warship HMS Hawke, inflicting significant damage that tore open 2 compartments in the ship. Remarkably, Olympic did not sink. However, this collision exposed critical weaknesses in the ship's hull design. Despite the incident highlighting these vulnerabilities, the White Star Line opted for only minor adjustments when constructing the Titanic. This decision proved tragic when, less than a year later, Titanic struck an iceberg during her maiden voyage and sank, leading to the loss of over 1,500 lives. Historians ponder whether a thorough redesign of Olympic could have prevented Titanic's fate. This chilling episode serves as a compelling reminder that sometimes the lessons learned from near misses in history are not adequately heeded, and the consequences can be catastrophic. Hard to believe, but bald eagles soar high. The bald eagle, a majestic bird that symbolizes freedom in the United States, can glide at astonishing altitudes of up to 10,000 feet, over 3,000 meters. Imagine them flying above the clouds, scanning the ground below with their keen eyesight. These skilled hunters have magnificent vision that allows them to spot prey from miles away. Whether it's a fish swimming against the current in a river or a small rabbit darting across a field, the bald eagle's sharp focus enables it to target its next meal with extraordinary precision. This ability not only makes them excellent hunters, but also highlights the impressive design of nature. When the bald eagle decides to dive for its prey, it tucks in its wings and can reach incredible speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. This combination of elegance and power contributes to the bald eagle's status as an iconic American symbol. So next time you catch a glimpse of this incredible bird gliding overhead, remember, it's not merely flying, it's engaged in a thrilling hunt, brilliantly showcasing the resilience and magnificence of nature. What if I told you a dog was our first astronaut? Laika, a brave little stray from Moscow, stole the spotlight in 1957 when she became the first animal to orbit Earth aboard Sputnik 2. Selected for her calm demeanor and adaptability, Laika faced cosmic challenges head-on, helping scientists better understand space travel's effects on living beings. Launched on November 3, 1957, Sputnik 2 was equipped with life support systems designed to keep Laika alive during her historic flight. Despite this, the limitations of technology meant that her safe return was not possible. Laika tragically passed away just a few hours post-launch due to overheating. Nevertheless, her mission offered invaluable data that helped shape human space exploration. Unlike many tales of glory, Laika's story is interwoven with themes of bravery and sacrifice, raising important ethical questions about the treatment of animals in scientific research. Today, Laika is honored not only as a pioneering astronaut, but also as a symbol of humanity's enduring quest to explore the vast unknown. What legacy does her journey leave behind? Can you imagine that Thimphu's stray dogs are happy? In the vibrant capital city of Bhutan, Thimphu stray dogs enjoy a unique and cherished status, earning the delightful title of the happiest dogs in the world. This remarkable treatment stems from the strong Buddhist beliefs that permeate local culture, inspiring residents to show compassion and kindness towards all living beings. Rather than being shunned or neglected, these canine companions receive abundant love from the community. Locals often feed, shelter, and groom them. In parks, it's common to witness these joyful dogs lounging in the sun or playfully roaming the streets, embodying a carefree spirit. This strong bond between the people and their furry friends beautifully reflects Bhutanese values, where kindness, respect for nature, and community spirit intertwine. Many Thimphu residents consider these strays as family members, showcasing a deep-rooted connection that goes beyond mere companionship. So when envisioning Thimphu, think not only of its stunning landscapes and rich culture, but also of this thriving pack of joyful canines, symbolizing a harmonious coexistence that enriches the lives of both humans and dogs. You won't believe this about the FBI and Bigfoot. In the 1970s, the FBI surprisingly took a deep dive into the world of cryptids by opening an investigation into Bigfoot, the legendary creature of North American folklore. Amid growing public fascination, the agency received over 20,000 letters from enthusiastic citizens sharing everything from hair samples to blurry photographs claiming to capture the elusive creature. One notable submission came from a dedicated cryptozoologist in the Pacific Northwest, whose hair sample prompted the FBI to conduct genuine lab tests. Although the results revealed that the sample belonged to a deer, the FBI stored the case under the title Cryptid Reports, placing it alongside UFO files in their archives. Declassified years later, these documents illustrate how seriously the FBI regarded public interest in this mysterious figure, showcasing an unusual blend of skepticism and curiosity. While Bigfoot remains a topic of debate and adventure, the FBI's quirky investigation reveals how even our most rational institutions occasionally engage with the extraordinary. You won't believe this about basketball's surprising origin. Back in 1891, Dr. James Naismith, a physical education instructor at Springfield College, found himself in a bit of a pickle. With winter storms forcing his students indoors, he sought a creative solution to keep them active and engaged. Drawing on his own experiences, he pulled out a peach basket and a soccer ball, quickly devising a few simple rules. The goal? To get the soccer ball into the basket, which was nailed to a wall. The very first hoop was indeed a basket used for holding fruit. This innovative approach not only encouraged physical activity, but also promoted teamwork among his students. As word of the new game spread, it captured the hearts and minds of school children across the country. Soon, basketball transformed from a classroom pastime into a beloved sport, leading to the establishment of formal leagues. Today, it's a global phenomenon showcased in grand arenas filled with cheering fans and played in parks and gyms from New York to Tokyo. So the next time you shoot a hoop, remember the chilly classroom where it all started. Scientists recently discovered that did you know some people never smell bad? It's a surprising fact that approximately 2 to 3% of the global population enjoys a unique genetic mutation that minimizes odor production, especially linked to sweat. This means individuals with this mutation can engage in activities like hitting the gym or running a marathon without anxiety about body odor. While most people often need to shower after exercise to avoid unwanted smells, these lucky few can sweat it out freely. Imagine the joy of exercising or playing sports without the thought of post-workout scent lingering in the back of your mind. The science refers to this mutation as a fascinating twist in human genetics, specifically how our bodies metabolize sweat. Normally, sweat itself is odorless, but it interacts with skin bacteria that can produce those unpleasant scents. For those with this genetic trait, the breakdown process works differently, keeping them odor-free. So next time you're at the gym and encounter an unpleasant smell, consider that for a small percentage of the population, body odor is simply not an issue at all. Here's what actually happens when discover the wonder of Pando, the giant aspen forest. Pando isn't just any forest, it's hailed as the largest living organism on Earth, stretching over an impressive 106 acres in Utah. This extraordinary grove is made up of thousands of aspen trees, all genetically identical and stemming from a single root system. Imagine that, one clonal organism that covers roughly 80 football fields. Each tree, with its shimmering golden leaves, creates a stunning tapestry of color every autumn, drawing visitors from around the globe. What truly sets Pando apart is its age, with estimates suggesting this remarkable organism could be up to 80,000 years old, making it one of the oldest living entities on the planet. But Pando faces serious challenges, including threats from climate change and human interference, which endanger its survival. It's vital to protect this natural wonder, not just for its beauty, but for the insights it offers regarding ecosystems and biodiversity. So the next time you think of a forest, remember Pando and its incredible legacy of resilience. You might be shocked to learn that Africa leads in countries. With 54 unique nations, Africa stands out as the continent rich in diversity, culture, and history. Each country contributes its own vibrant thread to the colorful fabric of the continent, offering a multitude of languages, traditions, and landscapes. For instance, the bustling markets of Nigeria provide a stark contrast to the breathtaking deserts of Namibia. This variety goes beyond just geography. Africa is home to over 1,500 languages spoken across its regions, showcasing a deep-rooted cultural heritage woven together by shared histories and experiences. Additionally, the continent's nations range from small island nations like Seychelles to vast territories like Algeria, illustrating how geography can shape identity and lifestyle in diverse ways. Although African countries face challenges such as economic disparity and political instability, they have made remarkable strides toward growth and development. Each nation continues to contribute unique perspectives to the global community. So when you think of Africa, remember it's a continent bursting with incredible stories and countless nations just waiting to be explored. Did you know about Bagan's timeless temple treasures? Bagan, located in the heart of Burma's Mandalay region, feels like an enchanting journey back to the glorious 9th to 13th centuries. This ancient city is a magnificent collection of over 2,000 temples and pagodas, standing tall against breathtaking sunsets. Each temple is a marker of historical significance, representing a unique blend of architecture and spiritual devotion. Imagine wandering through this vast landscape where intricate designs and towering spires captivate the heart and mind. The famous Ananda Temple, characterized by its stunning murals and elegant proportions, captures the essence of Bagan's architectural brilliance. Equally remarkable is the Damayangi Temple, known for its massive structure and elaborate carvings that tell stories of an era long gone. Today, as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Bagan attracts explorers and history enthusiasts from around the globe, eager to witness its mesmerizing beauty and rich past. Whether you're fascinated by history, love architecture, or simply appreciate stunning landscapes, Bagan promises an experience that will stay with you forever. Turns out, the truth is that turtles and tortoises differ. These two captivating reptiles belong to the family known as Testudines, but they have evolved to suit very different lifestyles. Tortoises are the sturdy land dwellers of this family, sporting dome-shaped shells that provide solid protection against predators. With their strong, sturdy legs, tortoises can easily navigate rocky terrains or sandy dunes, showcasing their remarkable adaptation to terrestrial life. In contrast, turtles have streamlined bodies designed for life in the water. Their flatter shells reduce drag, allowing them to glide smoothly through lakes and oceans, while their webbed feet or flippers enhance their swimming abilities. Despite these differences, both turtles and tortoises share remarkable characteristics, including the iconic bony shell that acts as a cozy home. This unique evolutionary journey not only highlights the diversity of life, but also reminds us that nature has provided these reptiles with the tools they need to thrive in their respective habitats. So, the next time you spot a tortoise in a park or a turtle paddling in a pond, consider the fascinating adaptations that reflect their distinct environments. What if I told you discover the intriguing story of Yugoslavia's cultural blend? For nearly a century, from the end of World War I until the early 1990s, a remarkable nation called Yugoslavia unified various cultures, languages, and traditions. This federation consisted of 6 republics: Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Macedonia, Serbia, and Montenegro, all contributing to a vibrant and rich history that fascinated many. Established after the Austro-Hungarian Empire's collapse, Yugoslavia aimed to foster peace among diverse ethnic groups. During its early years, it thrived, promoting collaboration and cultural exchange. However, as the 20th century progressed, rising nationalism and economic issues created fissures between the republics. The desire for independence led to a series of increasingly severe conflicts, marking the disintegration of this once unified state in the early 1990s. Today, the legacy of Yugoslavia persists in the shared memories and cultural influences present in the Balkans. Understanding this complicated history sheds light on the importance of unity and cooperation in a diverse world.